Hello, everybody, and welcome to another RFCL matchup. The final regular season game of the season. It's Miami, Ohio, sitting at 1-5 out of playoff contention, facing off against the only undefeated team left in the RFCL, the UCO Bronchos. So it's going to be a good matchup. Miami, Ohio, playing for pride right now. I haven't had a very good season. They have one win. It was against UCA at the beginning of the season. They've just had some terrible outings since. It just has not been, very, very fortunate for their program. UCO, on the other hand, they've looked pretty dominant in most of the games. Had some close games against UConn, not at the start, but at the end, it was getting close there. But they are sitting at 6-0, trying to finish as the first team to finish undefeated in the regular season. So we're going to be going to UCO first, see how they're going, we're going to go interview them first. UCO, Coach Caleb and Coach Watt. How are we feeling tonight in the locker room?
We are. This is it before the regular or before postseason. I don't know. We feel great. We aren't coming in here, looking to do really anything. We're looking to just get by with no major injuries. Looking forward to next week against Central Arkansas in the playoffs. Just one final game before the regular season ends.
And are you guys playing all the people that have been starting all season? Or are you going to be taking them out about mid-game? Going to give them some time? Are y'all starting or are you putting in the backups?
We are starting our starters.
Okay.
I'll put it that way.
Okay. That's going to be all for me, and I'll see you guys at halftime. Good luck.
All right. Thank you.
Coach Barack, how's it going in the locker room, man?
It's going good. Last game of the regular season. Don't have much to lose.
Playing against a undefeated UCO team. Like you said, you got nothing to lose. How important or how impactful would it be to spoil UCO's undefeated season and give them their first loss?
Be outstanding. They're the number one team. We're the number 10. This would be quite the underdog story. Getting number one out, it would cause some waves. But other than that, a little bit of announcement before the game starts. This is my last game of RFCL, so this is going to be fun. Look, don't have a whole lot to lose today. We're just going to go for it.
Yeah, last game as a head coach, and obviously want to go out with the win. Good luck to you guys, and I'll see you guys at halftime, all right?
All right.
Oh, wrong one. Let's get into it, boys. We are going to be off here. There's Coach Pars. He's in the playoffs. He's not in the conference championship, but he's right there. This is going to be a very exciting matchup. Despite it being a 1-10 seed, I feel like Miami is going to go out there, try and spoil the Bronchos season here. Looks like Brock's pretty going to be here. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. As we wait for them to get into the game. People think this is going to be a blowout. People think the UCO is going to try and go for the scoring record. As Gerald said, the starters are going to be in. We don't know for how long they're going to be in, but it should pan out to be a pretty good game in my eyes. I'm still going to have UCO winning in this game. I'd say UCO wins 28 to 17. UCO pulls it out. But here we go. UCO is going to get the ball first, which means Miami, Ohio is going to get the ball to start the second half. And they're going to return it from about the goal line and get stopped around the 20-yard line. And this is where Fred Weasley and this UCO offense is going to be starting out their first drive of the game. Who's going to replace him? I don't know that information. Why is it? I don't know. I don't know why the parsec is a little laggy. It's a little framey. I don't know what's wrong with that, but hopefully it's good enough. Hopefully it doesn't, make y'all mad or whatever. It's 1st and 10, though, for UCO. They're going to option it. It's Fred Weasley, and he's going to be able to run for about 15 yards. Fred Weasley, first play of the game on an option. And it's going exactly how most people are thinking right now. UCO, first play of the game, and gets over 15 yards. And Fred Weasley sets back to pass, has a screen, and it's going to be caught by the running back, and he's going to go about 5 yards. Celsior goes 4 yards, actually. And 2nd and 6 now for UCO. And like I said for Brock, or to Brock, how impactful would it be to get this win? And now that we know it's going to be his final game, and he's going to want to get out or go out with a bang. So beating the number 1 team would definitely do that. And let's see if he's going to be able to do it here. And it's 2nd and 6 for UCO. Tight end goes in motion. It's going to be a QB run. And Fred Weasley stopped. Gets hit on the line of scrimmage. And it's 3rd and 6 for UCO. Would be huge for Miami, Ohio to get this stop here. Don't know if they're going to be able to go down there and score. But I think LT's still hurt as well. So this is going to be a struggle for Miami, Ohio to be able to move the ball. That's why they're the 10th seed. They've been pretty down on luck this whole season as Fred Weasley sets back to pass on 3rd and 6. He's going to find an open receiver on a corner route. Dwayne Johnson, 21-yard reception. And they're already past almost the 40-yard line. And this is not what you want if you're Miami, Ohio, letting Fred Weasley start out 2 for 2 as the defense trying to shift into formation. Fred Weasley taking his time, though, to get this ball snapped. Reading the defense. Wide receiver comes in motion. He's going to give it to his running back. Oh, my gosh. Celsior dives for 9 yards. 2nd and 1 now for UCO. Pretty good play call there. Great evasiveness from Celsior to get past those linebackers and stumble for 9 yards. Now it's 2nd and 1. Looks like Fred Weasley is going to be audibling it off of the hurry up. And he's going to run it himself, and he's going to get caught in the backfield. Fred Weasley loses 2 yards, and you want to be careful for UCO. You're playing in the conference championship next week. If Fred Weasley gets hurt on one of these QB sneaks, then UCA might have a chance to upset you in that, and you won't have a bye anymore. So you gotta make sure that you're keeping those guys that are impact players healthy. Fred Weasley 3rd and 3 now. It's going to be a handoff to Celsior, and he's going to be able to get the first down. That's actually Jordan Tompkins. Tompkins. He goes 6 yards. 1st and 10 now for UCO. Good night, Pars. I'll see you later, man. I'll let you know when Miami wins. That would be something if Miami were able to get a win here. I'm sure everybody's rooting for it as Celsior. No, Tompkins again goes 2 yards. UCO already in field goal range. They're already going to be able to get points out of this drive. You know they want those 7 points. You know they want that touchdown, and they're going to do whatever they want or whatever they need to do to get that done, as they're staying in this shotgun type of formation. This drive has taken almost 3 minutes, as Fred Weasley is going to be giving some audibles out. Tight end Dwayne Johnson goes in motion. Fred Weasley steps back to pass, has the blitz coming, gets the ball out. It's going to be a great catch. Chris Ware dives for the ball for 16 yards, and this is going exactly how people thought. 1st and goal now for UCO. 3 for 3. Fred Weasley is on fire, and he's going to get some more audibles. Going slowly. Taking some time here with this play. Gonna switch it up now. Didn't like what he wanted, or didn't like what he saw. Switch it up again. 1st and goal. Now he's going to hand it off to Tompkins on Celsior, and he's going to go to the 9-yard line. 2nd and goal for UCO on the 1. I meant 9-yard rush, and now the 1-yard line. And all they really need to do is punch it in here, and they're going to run it to Celsior, and he's going to get in. 1-yard touchdown run for Devon Celsior. And UCO takes an early 7-0 lead. Kick is up, and it's good. UCO leading 7-0. And we're going to see if Miami, Ohio is able to come in here and score on their first drive, as they're going to make some adjustments. Lalisa's in the game! I don't know. I'm going to say Lalisa. I know that's not how you pronounce it. But Mason Taylor benched in Brock's final head coach outing for Lalisa the third. We've seen that a lot this season. Mason Taylor giving a little inconsistent QB play. Lalisa came in. He's a better overall player, but I feel like Mason Taylor is going to be the best or better player over time. As it's 1st and 10 for Miami, Ohio. Lalisa coming in. and getting the start. First and 10, Lisa steps back to pass. He's going to throw it deep. It's going to be dropped. And that is so unlucky for Miami, Ohio. They had a touchdown, not a touchdown, but at least 20 yards on that play. And Barack, more just unfortunate things are happening to this Miami, Ohio team. It's happened to them all season. They peaked in the first game, and it just has been good since. That drop definitely hurts them. Lisa starts out 0 for 1. And they're going to be play action to get Lisa's going to take it himself. He's going to run for about 7 yards, 8 yards on that QB rush. And it's 3rd and 2 for Miami, Ohio. They can get this first down. They get something going here on offense. They're going to snap the ball. Lisa steps back to pass. It's a screen pass. It is a screen pass. And LT is going to be stopped. 1 yard lost there for LT on the screen. 4th and 3 for Miami, Ohio. And they're going to have to punt it away really quickly. Brock's drinking a beer, I think. Punt goes down to the 20-yard line, and that's where UCO will return it. And they break a tackle. UCO down to the 32-yard line. Jordan Thompkins, 11-yard return. And UCO is looking to go up big here early or late in the first quarter. That's what I meant. I dislocated my wrist and fractured it at my first JV football game, and I'm out for the season. I had 4 tackles in 1 half. Goddamn, JD Weeks. Hope you feel better, man. 1st and 10, though, for UCL. It's going to be a play-action pass. Weasley throws it right to the defense. Fred Weasley throws an interception to the 50-yard line, and Miami gets a lucky break. Not really a lucky break. That was just a bad pass from Fred Weasley. And now they have the ball just past this 50-yard line. Not a great pass from Fred Weasley. And Lisa's going to hand it off to LT. LT is going to go 2 yards. 2nd and 8 for Miami, Ohio. Second and 8 now for the Redhawks. I believe that's their mascot. They're going to step back to pass. Lisa throws it on a wheel out to LT. LT is going to go for the first down. Great play call there from Coach Brock. I believe he is alone again for like the 4th straight week. Absolutely detrimental for that coaching staff. It's going to be 1st and 10. Lisa throws it. Another wheel route. Same play, different outcome. Incompletion, I mean. Thought LT was hurt. I think he recovered. He got hurt like 2 weeks ago, I believe, Trigger. And Pete says I'm cute. Cool. 2nd and 10 for Miami, Ohio. Just outside of that field goal range. Lisa throws it on a little flat route to Brian Weirs, and it's 3rd and 10 for Miami, Ohio. 3 similar plays in a row on that little, looks like it was a wheel twice in a row, and then a little flat route for the tight end. Not quite in field goal range here. Got to get 5 yards if you want to hit a field goal. Lisa steps back to pass. He's going to throw it deep downfield. Has a man. It's going to be incomplete. Way overthrown. And the field goal is 51 yards. I don't think he's going to be able to make this. Fake it. Fake it. Fake field goal pass. Do it. How funny would that be? Looks like they're going for it. 4th and 10. Coach Brock says, I've had enough. I'm going for it here. I got nothing to lose. They're using their what is that? Using their first 4th down attempt of the first 3 quarters. He throws it right to the tight end, and it's 1st down for UCO after the turnover on downs. Not a great decision from Lisa. And UCO gets the ball right back where they were whenever they threw the interception. Fred Weasley steps back to pass. He's going to throw it deep. It's going to be caught this time. Not a pick this time for Fred Weasley. 16-yard reception for Tyler Carter. And UCO starting to move the ball again. Miami, Ohio really needed to do something with that pick that they got. And they could not do anything. They fail a 4th and 10 attempt. And UCO is going to run it with Fred Weasley. He's going to run to the outside. Fred Weasley goes 6 yards. And like I said before, you got to be careful. he could take a big hit and be injured. Got to be careful with the quarterback. Someone tell Dixon to stop texting me. I'm kind of casting. 2 running backs in the backfield. Fred Williams is going to hand it to one of them. It's Celsior, I believe. He's still up somehow. What the hell? 1 yard rush for Celsior. Goes 1 yard. 3rd and 3. It will be at the start of the second quarter, I believe. Yeah, they're going to waste all this time. UCO leading 7-0 over Miami, Ohio. Now, Pete, we don't want to wish for injuries, but it would be nice. It would be nice. Third and 3 for UCO. Trying to get a first down here to extend this drive. See if they can do it. Dwayne Johnson in motion. 1 running back in the backfield. It's going to be a play action. Fred Weasley finds someone. A sleigh route's going to be way overthrown. Miami, Ohio is able to get a stop on defense, and they're getting this ball back. Okay, he was alone before, Zell. He was alone before. I don't know what his injury was. I think it was 2 weeks ago, Pars. As the kick goes into the back of the end zone for a touchback. UCO, or Miami, Ohio, I mean, takes over at the 20-yard line, and if they can come in here and score, then they might have a chance to pull off a huge upset. It doesn't matter, Pars. It's a meaningless game. Let the boys have fun. That's a handed off to LT. Makes a cut. First down for LT. Great run from him. He's looking great off of that injury he had, I believe, 2 weeks ago or 1 week ago. And Lisa gets the ball out right back to LT. He breaks a tackle. He's a beast. Goes 7 yards. And you got to be thinking that injury might be hurting him. Only 1 week to rehab. 2nd and 3 now. They're going to hand it off to LT. He has a hole right there. He's going to go 7 yards. And now this Miami, Ohio offense is looking good. Hurrying it up every play. LT with 20 yards on 3 rushes. They're moving the ball right now. 1st and 10. Lisa chucks it deep. And it's going to be picked off. Not a very great throw from Lisa. The corner breaks it. I think that's a safety. He breaks a tackle. And if he would have cut that outside, that could have been a pick 6. But he gets tackled around the 40-yard line. And Victor Williams with the pick on Lalisa. Unfortunate for Miami, Ohio. They got a great drive going. And they throw a pick right to the defense. Don't know what Lisa's thinking. Maybe you got to think about putting Mason Taylor in. First step for UCO. They're going to hand it off to Celsior, and he's going to be able to go 4 yards. 2nd and 6 for the Bronchos. They open this water. Yeah, if you're Miami, Ohio, LT is your best player. So you don't really want to take it out of his hands. They gave it to him like four plays in a row, and then they decided to get away from him, and they threw a pick. And it's 2nd and 6 for UCO. 1 running back in the backfield. A receiver goes in motion, and they're going to hand it off to Celsior, and he loses a yard, actually. Well, actually, no, he didn't. He got back to the line of scrimmage, but it's 3rd and 6 for UCO. And Miami, Ohio threatening to get another stop on defense. Third and 6 for UCO. Ware comes in motion. It's going to be a pass. Blitz gets there. It's going to be a catch somehow. Dwayne Johnson. It doesn't even look like that was going for him. But 1st and 10 for UCO. What a play by Fred Weasley to get that ball out before getting absolutely obliterated by that blitz. 3 wide receivers and a tight end. They're going to be a play action. Fred Weasley throws it off the play action, throws it to a Dwayne Johnson going on an out route. 2-yard reception for UCO. 2nd and 8. for the Broncos. Yeah, LT is good. He's back from injury. So it doesn't even matter. This game's completely fair. As Fred Weasley is starting to drive this team all the way down the field once again. Miami, Ohio kind of holding firm though as the flea flicker is going to be thrown as an incompletion. Fred Weasley can't get the ball to his receiver on the flea flicker, and now they're stuck in a 3rd and 8. LT is a warrior, man. Playing for a team that has no playoff hopes, but he's still giving it his all. You got to admire it. As UCO has put themselves in a 3rd and 8 hole. They've gotten out of it before. Let's see if they can do it again. As the D-line spreads, one running back in the backfield. Weasley letting this play clock wind down. Now he's going to snap it with 7 seconds left. He sets back the pass, throwing it to the middle of the field. It's going to be a catch. First down. Tyler Carter on the slant route. Wide open. And it's 1st and 10 for the Broncos. Now they're in field goal range. They can make this a 2-possession game with Miami, Ohio getting the ball to start the second half. It's going to be a outside run for Celsior, and he's only going to go 2 yards. 2nd and 8, Miami, Ohio needs to hold on to 3, in my opinion. And let's check on the Utah game. Second and 8 for UCO. It's going to be a screen pass. They're going to get it to Celsior. Celsior has some room. That defender hurdled that blocker. Celsior only goes 3 yards because of it. And another 3rd down for UCO. Utah winning 17-3. Nebraska's actually winning a football game in 2023. This is nuts. And UConn's delayed. Damn. 3rd and 5 for UCO. They're going to hand it off to Celsior on a counter. He's going to get the first. Breaks a man. First down, UCO. And they're going to go hurry up with 3 minutes left in the half. First and 10, UCO, QB power, and he's going to be able, Fred Weasley gets the edge, touchdown, UCO. Fred Weasley runs it himself, great run, great play call, gets around the defenders, and Miami, Ohio is now in a hole. Why is it looking so choppy? I don't know why, I don't know. Now it looks better, now it looks better. Miami, Ohio really needs to get some points on this drive. They do get the ball to start the second half, so if they're able to get some amount of points, even a field goal would be amazing, as I'm pretty sure that clipping just got called. Holding. Same thing. Now they have the ball at their own 18. This really does not help Miami, Ohio's cause. Coach Brock is furious. Look at him. He's angry with his smiling hat. Three receivers to the right side of the field. The O-line is packed right now. Lisa calling some audibles. It's going to be a throw downfield. It's going to be incomplete. Looked like maybe it was deflected or it was a drop. I couldn't really tell. But it's 2nd and 10 for Miami, Ohio. Second and 10. Lisa sets back the pass. Trying to find someone now. Throws it away. And you could leave UCO with a lot of time here if you don't get this first down. That would be detrimental for Miami, Ohio. And what they're doing is they're going away from LT. He's a beast. Hit him on the slant, or not slant. Hit him on a little, angle route or something like that. Now it's going to be a play action. Lisa sets back. He's trying to find someone downfield. He chucks it downfield. Lisa throws it right to the defense. Zell, you act like we don't already know that. I feel like everybody in the chat knows that except for you. UCO gets a pick. And that's where and UCO will take over the ball at the 35-yard line. It's going to be a play action. Fred Weasley just going to run it himself. And this is a situation where he could get hurt, but he trucks a man instead. He actually kind of looks hurt. No, he's not. Never mind. That's a risk you got to take if you're Coach Gerald. And I feel like if they're up 21.5, you have to sit the starters, right? Shut up, Pete. Shut up. First and 10. Wide receiver goes in motion. It's going to be a handoff to Celsius. An outside run. He gets destroyed. Goes back to line of scrimmage. Second and 10 for the Broncos. You think we just say... We don't say everything in the head coach chat, dog. Low-key head coach chat is just for, I don't even know, dog. It's going to be a hand... It's going to be a... Ooh, is that Wildcat? That Thompkins? No, it's Alonzo Flennard. What a name. You guys need to come up with some simple names like John Ford or Timothy Johnson or something like that. Because these names are getting ridiculous. Alonzo Flennard. Come on. Make my job hard. 3rd and 5, though. Another third down situation. A screen pass, and he gets it off right at the good time. And Celsius goes 6 yards. Barely gets that first down. And UCO is looking as good as ever on offense. Fred Weasley, outside of that one pick he threw, he's looking great. Saul Goodman, I have to recruit Saul Goodman. Fred Weasley, 9 for 12, 95 yards, a rushing touchdown, and a pick. 1st and 10. Looks like it could be a handoff here. No, it's going to be a FB dive to pitch, and it's not going to work. Celsius loses 2. And Miami, Ohio, kind of letting this clock go down. You got to use a timeout if you're the Redhawks here. UCO taking their sweet time, letting that clock wind down to almost under 45 seconds. Now it goes under 45 seconds. What is that picture of John? What is that picture of John? That's funny. Play clock goes down to 5 seconds. You wonder if they're going to be able to get the play off. They call a timeout with just over 30 seconds left. They maybe use a little bit too much time. Maybe they're trying to test out their 30-second drill from the 40-yard line. They did indeed waste a lot of time picking that play. Maybe Coach Watt is trying to test out some plays for UCA. Good thing I'm commentating. 2nd and 12. Fred Weasley throws it to the middle of the field. It's a drop. Receiver had it in his hands, and he got hit, dropped it. 3rd and 12 now for UCO. They have not a lot of time. Even if Miami Ohio gets the ball back, they have no time to go down the field. I don't even know. The double stack formation is coming out. 3rd and 12. Only one receiver or only one defender on 2 guys. That's not going to work out. This might be a bomb. Fred Weasley sets back to pass. He's going to try to find someone open. He throws it deep to a little in route. 1st down, Colt Strong. You got to hurry it up here and double stack. And they do. 1st and 10. Just outside of the red zone. UCO, Fred Weasley sets back to the screen pass. It's going to be to Celsius. You got to use a timeout here. And they do with 14 seconds left. As Celsius loses 3 on the screen pass. Miami, Ohio, they need something to go their way. They need to hold them to 3 here or something, because it's they're on the struggle bus, to say the least. Second and 13 with only 14 seconds left in this second quarter. Weasley sets back to pass, trying to find someone in the end zone. He throws it deep. It's going to be caught on the 1-yard line. You got to hurry it up. What a play there from UCO. as they get to the 1-yard line. Fred Weasley, 12 for 16. They're going to pass it here on a screen pass. Throw it to the end zone. It's going to be incomplete with 3 seconds left. Had a screen for a touchdown, but Fred Weasley throws it to the fans. He gives them a souvenir, and now they're going to be thinking QB sneak. I guess FB dive. I don't know. They want to get in the end zone, even though the stream is really laggy. I don't know what's happening with Parsec, but it's 2nd and goal. UCO, FB dive, touchdown, Elijah Guy. 21-0, and this is nothing short of what everybody thought how the game was going to go. 2 seconds left in the half. UCO showing why they're undefeated, showing why they're the most dominant force in the RFCL. As the kick goes to about the 2-yard line, Miami Ohio just takes it out just cuz, and they return it to about the 40-yard line. They're maybe returning for a touchdown. Oh my God! No! Oh. Justin Russell takes it out 60 yards, but it doesn't matter. Miami Ohio ends up with 0 points in the first half, and we're going to go to UCO first. Coach Gerald, amazing first half, 21-0. Your defense had 2 picks on the quarterback. How are y'all feeling about that first half performance?
I mean, I don't think it could have gone any worse. You know, there were some plays, you know, we could potentially have done better. Weasley being better, but all in all, I feel like it was a strong first half for us.
And I was going to ask about the starters being taken out, but it looks like that's what you're already doing. So I'm just gonna let y'all go to the second half, and good luck. I'll see y'all after the game.
Appreciate it.
Oh,
Miami, Ohio, not a very great first half performance. How are y'all feeling?
I mean, we're feeling good. I mean, overall, like, the defense is just coming up short sometimes. I think we've done a good job there. Offense, take some risks. They haven't panned out. I think that eventually we can end up getting it to break, but it is what it is. The last game of the season, we're just leaving it all out in the field.
And with Lalisa throwing 2 picks, is there a chance that we see some Mason Taylor action, or is it going to be Lalisa for the rest of the game?
Lasella probably is going to stay in.
Okay, got it. All right, well, that's going to be all for me. I'll see you all at the end of the game. Good luck.
All right, thank you.
And I know I'm saying his name wrong. I don't care. They said Lasella. I'm going to keep saying Lalisa because it's easier, and it's, I don't know. I don't care. All right, I'm saying Lalisa. As we get into the end, we get into the start of the second half, this would be insane if Miami, Ohio can come back with the backups in. If UCO kept their starters in, they probably could have put up the scoring record, which is 48. But now with them out, UCO may have a chance to choke this game. That would be crazy, but Miami, Ohio coming out in 5 wide with a quarterback that's throwing 2 picks. Don't know if that's a very smart decision, but it's 1st and 10 for Lalisa and the Red Hawks of Miami, Ohio. Sets back the pass, has a receiver, is going to throw it, incomplete. Wiley Coyote gets in there, obstructs the view of Lalisa, and it's 2nd and 10 for the Red Hawks. Not a great start to the half. Lalisa is 5 for 13 with the pick. Or 2 picks, I mean. They're going to hand it off to LT. Like what they should be doing the entire time. LT is going to go 14 yards. 1st and 10 for Miami, Ohio. And just keep feeding him the ball. He's looking great. 1st and 10. Miami, Ohio doing some audibles. It's going to be step back to pass. Lisa throws it. It's going to be a wheel route. LT does it all. 10-yard reception. LT, he stays not injured. And it's 1st and 10. Miami, Ohio, back-to-back first downs. They're kind of driving on this backup defense as the wide receiver comes in motion. It's going to be a throw to the wide receiver. Interesting play call as he gets out of bounds. Stopping the clock, but they go hurry up anyway. That O-line has to be gassed at this point as it's 2nd and 6 for Miami, Ohio. A motion, wide receiver. It's going to be a throw. What an interesting throw. Lisa steps up and throws it to JoJo Orlis. Or Oriolis. I don't even know, dude. But he catches the ball for 9 yards. Lisa, what a powerful throw from the QB. And they're already almost in field goal range, but they want that touchdown. They throw it deep. Almost a pick. Not a very accurate throw. Had some receivers open, and now they finally slow down and get off of the hurry up to give their guys some time to rest. Second and 10, Lisa sets back the pass, throws it right to the running back, Justin Russell, on a little go route. First and 10 for the Redhawks, and they're inside of the red zone for the first time today, cooking this backup defense. He's going to hand it off. Looks like Justin Russell again. This time he just gets back to the line of scrimmage, actually loses a yard, and they're not going to go hurry up after that one. Second and 11 for the Redhawks. Second and 11. Miami Ohio suspect Lisa throws a dot to his receiver. Third and 1. Brian Winston Jr. with the catch. They're going to go hurry up here. And they're going to be handed off to LT. Who would have guessed? I would have guessed. He fumbles, though he does not fumble. That's DeAndre Nicholas. That's not LT. He goes about 7 yards. It's first and goal. They hurry up with DeAndre Nicholas still in the game. I'd expect another handoff right to him. And that's exactly what it's going to be. They send the blitz. He turns around at the 1 yard line. Somehow got around those two blitzing linebackers. Got to the inch line. And it's second and goal for the Redhawks. This is a start of a possible comeback. Would be the biggest comeback in RFCL history. Down 21. I know it's against the backups, and it's nothing that special, but it would be special for Barack as it is his last game as a head coach. The FB dive goes nowhere, just back to that inch line. It'll be interesting to see what Miami, Ohio does here. Will they do a little play action? QB sneak gets in. Landon Lasella, number 5 quarterback, the sophomore, gets in to the end zone. Touchdown, Miami, Ohio, their first of the day. 21-7 is your score now, and they only wasted about 2 minutes of this game clock. So if they could pressure this backup quarterback, I'm not sure who it is for UCO. If they could pressure him and not let him get comfortable in the pocket, not let him get comfortable with the game plan, he might be able, Miami, Ohio might be able to pull off a little comeback here. That would be insanely enjoyable. It would be somewhat sentimental, and it would be a good send-off for Barack, as he is not going to any other team. He's just retiring from the RFCL. Time constraints for him, a little too stressful while he's in college, so it makes sense, and we wish the best of luck to him. He's still going to be in Gridiron, though. What the heck is this play call? I don't even know. Ian Newman with the pass. It looked like a flea flicker pass type of deal. I don't know. But it's second and 10. That pass was way off. And you may be wondering, why has it just been Barack and Gerald on the screen this entire time? They're the only people with cameras, so makes my job easier. Second and 10 for UCO. I don't even know who the quarterback is. They're going to hand it off to the backup running back, though. It's Tompkins. He goes through 7 yards. Third and 3 for UCO. And if Miami, Ohio can make UCO go 3 and out here, they might have a chance. All I'm saying. Do you believe in miracles? There's going to be a QB run, and the backup quarterback can't get it done. Alonzo, that's Wildcat. That's not a quarterback. Is Alonzo Fenord the backup? Or was that Wildcat? I didn't see. Either way you slice it, it's 4th and 6 for UCO. They have to punt it back to Miami, Ohio, and that offense is looking good as the return goes past the 50-yard line. Justin Russell makes good work out of that return at Miami, Ohio. What are they doing? I thought they were replacing Lisa after that drive he just had. I was like, no. He's had an amazing drive. You cannot replace him now. First and 10 for Miami, Ohio. They're going to hand it off to, who is that? LT goes 9 yards. Big man. And they're going to go right back to this fast-paced, hurry-up offense that we're just now seeing. Did not see it in the first half. Lisa throws it. Going to be complete past the 30-yard line. Philip Anderson, I believe that's his first catch of the day. Yes, it is. And Miami, Ohio is looking like a whole different team right now. Lisa hands it off. And LT goes 2 yards. First, not great run we've seen out of LT. Still managed to get 2. And it's 2nd and 8. They have to stop the hurry up there. But they're already almost inside of the red zone, which is insane to think about. Lisa with some options. He's going to run it himself. Lisa says, screw it. I'm doing it myself. He cuts back in, cuts back out. 86 rushing yards for Miami, Ohio, as Lisa just gets like half of them right there. That was an insane run. And they're inside of the 5. They go hurry up again. This UCO defense just can't do anything about the run. And Justin Russell goes 2 yards inside the 2-yard line. Look at like a completely different offense. I know it's the backups and everything, but it's just exciting. 2nd and goal. They're passing it here. Risky play call, but it's going to work out. Touchdown. Philip Anderson gets his 2nd catch. Lisa first throwing touchdown. And in 4 minutes, Miami, Ohio has came. They've made the deficit 7 points. To think to maybe save your season or your undefeated season, maybe Coach Dale's thinking about putting the starters back in. You never know. You never know what he's thinking about. He keeps the backups in for now, but I know it's a meaningless game, but this is a chance for UCO to become the first ever undefeated team in the RFCL. So that's some big bragging points for recruiting as well. Even if you don't go win it all, you win undefeated, and you're only getting better too. So 2nd and 4 for UCO after that 6-yard rush from Thompkins. Miami Ohio gets another 3 and out. This could get insane. As who is that quarterback? I still don't know. That's a dot though. Fred Weasley at quarterback. Never mind. It's Fred Weasley. He's back in the game. They put him back in. Like we said, Coach Gerald has had enough. As it looks like Thompkins goes 8 yards. They only put Fred Weasley back in the game. Everybody else is a backup. They did not like the other quarterback, and now they're starting to drive. Fred Weasley with a couple of dots. 2nd and 2, but Fred Weasley is your best player. He could get injured. He throws it, though, to the running back on a little go route, it looked like, out of the backfield. 13-yard reception, and now UCO is moving. First and 10 for UCO. The blitz is coming. He gets the ball out to a wheeling running back as Thompkins. He breaks a tackle. Thompkins out of the 5-yard line. What a play from Jordan Thompkins. 1st and goal for UCO. And now Miami Ohio is thinking holding to a field goal. Fred Weasley is just too hot to handle right now. 1st and goal for UCO. Looking to go up 2 scores. They hand it off to the Bryce Wilson. And he only gets 2. I hear you, Pete. I hear you, man. I hear you loud and clear. You never know. This is a crazy league. If Fred Weasley gets injured in a pointless game, that would be nuts. As 4 wide receivers come out, one running back in the backfield. Doesn't look like Fred Weasley's in the game anymore. They're definitely running it here. No, yeah, they are running it. And it's going to be stopped. A loss for Jordan Thompkins. Stone Gurdy gets there for the tackle for loss. And Fred Weasley is back in the game for the 3rd and goal. Hello, JKJ. 3rd and goal for UCO. with 17 seconds left in the third quarter. Fred Weasley back at quarterback. You would think the blitz is going to come. You would think it's a pass play if they put Fred Weasley there. It is a pass play. He has an out route. It's going to be a touchdown. Tony Curtis, 6-yard touchdown reception. And UCO fights off a comeback for now. 28-14. Miami, Ohio needs to go down there and get a score this drive and get a defensive stop if they want a chance. And by the way, if you are new to the RFL, if you are new to the revamped football league, or even the coaches league, I want y'all to subscribe. You know, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button on this stream. Playoffs are right around the corner as this is the last regular season game of the season. Playoff action is coming. You can watch this and real football at the same time. So hope y'all enjoy. With 2 seconds left in the third quarter, Lisa sets back to pass, rolls out to his left, and he throws a dot. I thought that was an incompletion. Lisa throws an absolute dime. It's completed. No, it's not completed. What? Yeah, and I was about to say, we can't make them right now because it's the end of the season, but next season, if you guys want to make recruits, you could join the Discord. It's in the bio as Lisa throws it. That was a really risky throw. It's 3rd and 10 now. They've kind of lost their mark on offense. But as I was saying, you can go into the Discord, join the Discord, fill out the RFCL player sheet. You can become a player and get recruited by many of the head coaches in the RFL. We need recruits. If you want to be a recruit, come in and be one. It's going to be a play action. Lisa, what is he doing? Throws it right into 2 defenders. Should have been a pick. You got to go for it here, I believe. I believe you got to go for it. Might as well. You got nothing to lose. Season on the line. Like it doesn't even matter. Your season's already over. This is your last game. Might as well go for it. They're punting it. Maybe they believe they can get a 3 and out here. I don't know. If they can't get a 3 and out, then it's most likely over as the punt is down at the 24-yard line and UCO has a chance to put the dagger in it. UCO trying to become the regular season champions of the RFL, going 7-0, a perfect 7-0. Going into the playoffs, going into the conference championship against UCA, who has had a little resurgence. Start off season bad, got good, and then got bad, and then got good, and made the playoffs as a jet sweep works. Goes down to the 40, the 50. What a jet sweep. What a play there. Don't know who was running that. But that was an insane jet sweep right there, and they might be doing it going the other way. The backup quarterback is in. I still don't know his name. He's going to run it this time, and now I know it. It is Alonzo. He's the backup? I did not know. Whatever. It's Alonzo. That's the backup. 2nd and 6 now. Coach Brock and Miami, Ohio really need to get a stop on this set of downs, or else they might get a field goal and make it a 3-possession game and end it. As 2 running backs are in front of Alonzo, the backup quarterback, Pope and Guy. They're going to go out for routes. Alonzo throws it right into nothingness. Had a receiver on the left side of the field. Throws it into nothing, and it looks like he's going to stay in the game. Coach Gerald not wanting to risk anything. 3rd and 6. Now I would think they'd probably run it here. Maybe a QB little run here. No, it's going to be a jet sweep. They're going to pass it off to the running back. Or to the wide receiver. He's going to go on the right side of the field down to the 20-yard line. Ian Newman, another jet sweep that goes for 20 plus. Wow. Jet sweep been killing Miami Ohio. Looks like another jet sweep. It's another one. Another jet sweep. Again, why don't you? Goes down 5 yards. Ian Newman must be really tired. As UCO is now in field goal range. Not looking good for the Redhawks to get their 2nd win of the season. They would finish as the worst record in the RFL with a loss here today. But they've had a lot of inconveniences, as it's going to be a jet sweep option to a pass. Jalen Pope with the reception. It's 1st and goal for UCO. As I was saying, Miami Ohio has just had a lot of unfortunate things happen to them this season. it's just been not too great. UCO is going to run it with the quarterback. Alonzo goes 3 yards, 2nd and goal, and now Miami, Ohio. I don't know. I think they realize that they might not have a chance to win this game anymore. If UCO is going to make it a 3-possession game with a field goal, and they're just wasting this time as Alonzo runs it up the middle. Could have fumbled it there. He didn't. 3rd and goal. And Miami, Ohio just needs to hold him to 3 here and have a chance. Third and goal for Miami, Ohio. Or UCO, another jet sweep. This time Miami, Ohio is going to get there. Only 3 yards. And UCO, what are they doing? Uh-oh. What's going on? What are the stats? Ian Newman rushing stats? Team stats? What's going on? Oh, what? It's the 4th quarter. You can go for it as many times as you want. Why would they go for it, though? Wait. They're up by 2 scores, and they're going for it. Well, this could get Miami, Ohio back in the game if they don't get this. 4th and goal for UCO. They're passing it here with Fred Weasley. He's going to throw it. Tony Curtis, touchdown. It looked like he was just barely in the end zone. And UCO is now going to run away with it. Interesting play call there to get 35, and now Miami, Ohio is going to need a lot of things to go their way to win this game. Need to play fast on offense like they did those 2 scores they had. Running up the score? It's not running up the score. I don't think you know what running up the score means, though. I don't think you know what running up the score means. As it's 1st and 10. Lisa just throws it to his tight end immediately. Brian Weirs goes for 0 yards. And they need to hurry it up here, but it looks like Miami, Ohio might just be accepting defeat here. Second and 10 for the Red Hawks. Looks like maybe a jet sweep here. I don't know. It's going to be like a play action type play. Lisa throws in an out route. It's going to be completed. And if Marcus Ioannidis is able to stay up there, he may be gone. But instead it's 3rd and 1. They're going to hand it off to LT. Has a big hole. No, he doesn't. I don't know who that is. 71 on defense. Able to stop in Miami, Ohio. Needs to get this. And LT barely gets it. I retract my statement of wanting you to beat UCO. Well, you wanted Montana to beat us, and we beat them. So maybe you should just root for the other team. Maybe it's a good luck charm. Lisa steps back to pass, throws it, middle of the field, it's dropped. He had it in his hands, got obliterated, and it's 2nd and 10 for the Red Hawks. They need a lot of things to happen right now. They need a miracle. They need a touchdown, an onside kick, a touchdown, a 3-and-out or something like that, or an onside kick, as Caleb Thompson gets an 18-yard out route. Pretty good play there for Miami Ohio to get past the 40-yard line. They need to score before 2 minutes goes below the clock. It's going to be a screen pass to not LT. It looks like, oh my God, what a broken tackle! What a play there from Justin Russell, gets 11 yards. And Miami, Ohio, now inside the 30-yard line. They got to hurry it up here. They got the first down, stopping the clock. It's pretty good. Lisa sets back to pass. He's got to get obliterated, and now you got to really hurry it up. You can't use a timeout. You got to save it for later. As the replay goes on, it drops. The time drops below 2 minutes. And it's 2nd and 16 for Miami, Ohio, as Lisa sets back to pass. Throws it on an out route. That's a pretty good ball, but it's dropped. Absolute. It's just been a unlucky blow after unlucky blow after unlucky blow for this Miami, Ohio team. I feel like I've casted at least half of their games, and nothing goes their way. It's just sad to see as Lisa is going to throw it to the end zone. Touchdown! Oh my gosh! CJ Wofford catches it off a deflection. I can't believe it. We need the instant replay. CJ Wofford is able to catch it right off of a defender's swat for a touchdown. And right as I was saying, nothing has gone Miami, Ohio's way. This might be the greatest play I've ever seen. Oh my gosh. Extra point is up and good, and Miami, Ohio gets some prayers answered. They're going to go for the onside kick here. UCO is going to adjust to it, and this should be insane if they're going to be able to. If they get it here, that'd be insane. That would be a game changer. Still not over if they don't get it, but it would be insane. Yeah, on God, Sneak. Like, they're not even saying it right. I'm saying it right. As the onside kick is recovered by Miami, Ohio. Or by UCO, I mean. And they need to get a 3-and-out here. We're using all 3 of their timeouts as they come out passing. And it's not. It's over. The game's over. Blake Mitchell with the 28-yard catch. And I think it is over. Okay, now, I'm not going to lie, Zell, now it's running up the score. I don't know what they're doing. Fred Weasley is still in the game. He's going to run it. He could get injured here. He could get injured. Fred Weasley gets destroyed. No! I mean, good thing he didn't get injured. Phew-wee. I was really worried right there. As he runs at 9 yards. UCO, 2nd and 1. Backup quarterback as he throws it to the fans. Given Alonzo Flennard. I don't even know. He sucks. He's a bum. Third and 1 for UCO, and going up by 3 scores if they're able to get it. Looks like a jet sweep. Another jet sweep. And it's not going to work this time. 4th and 1, Ian Newman. Miami, Ohio uses a timeout with 53 seconds left. UCO, they're going to go for it. Okay, now I think it's I think it's crazy now, Zell. Now I think it's running up the score. Like, what? Why? Are you just testing things out? They really want to show me film right now. I'm watching the film without even watching the film. As Miami, Ohio packs the line. Fred Weasley is in the game. Possibly going to throw it here. It's a screen pass. They get it off. And it's not going to get there. Miami, Ohio has a chance. When there's a chance, there's a dream. Miami, Ohio needs to get a prayer. They need like Jesus on the field for them. Pretty much. Miami, Ohio sets back past Lisa. Throws it to an out route. It's caught. Gets out of bounds. JoJo Orioles. Pretty good play call there from Coach Brock with 44 seconds left. And you got to score with about 30 seconds remaining. And then get the onside kick. It's a hard task. Lisa throws it. Middle of the field. Caught. First down. Stop at the clock. 39 seconds left. Marcus Iodonis with the first down catch. Lisa sets back to pass. Is going to throw it. Middle of the field. Caught. Around the 40-yard line. Caleb Thompson goes 22 yards, stopping the clock again. Jesus Christ has entered the game at wide receiver. Miami, Ohio moving it down efficiently right now. Lisa is going to throw it. Out of bounds. 30 seconds left. Stopping the clock. Maybe score before 20 seconds, and then you got to get the onside kick. 30 seconds was a little crazy, as UCO has 425 yards. 2nd and 10. Lisa sets back, throws on an out route. Got to get out of bounds here. You got to get out of bounds. He gets out of bounds. Stopping the clock with 25 seconds left. 3rd and 2 for Miami, Ohio. You still have these 2 timeouts as well. You got to save them for next drive to get the ball back. 3rd and 2. Shut up, Zell. 32. Lisa throws it. Caught! Down the 10-yard line almost. CJ Wolford got hurried up, and they do. 19 seconds left. I just fear there's not enough time for Miami, Ohio. They got to score before 15-something seconds. Lisa is going to take his sweet time, get it to his receiver. He got to call timeout here, and they do with 13 seconds left. It's not a very great read from Lisa, and I don't know if they have enough time anymore, guys. It was looking good. They've moved the ball as quickly as they can. They just have not left themselves with enough time, or UCL hasn't left them enough time to get 2 scores. Unless they get it here and then get a quick onside kick. Lisa is going to throw it to a little out route. It's going to be incomplete. 10 seconds left now. When there's a hope, there's a dream. And when there's a dream, there's a prayer. Miami, Ohio, they need a prayer right now. They need Jesus to come in and do it for them. It's going to be a handoff. Great play call. LT gets in. Coach Brock is happy about that one. And Miami, Ohio is going to make it a 1-score game with 7 seconds left. Possibly 2 plays to get the onside kick. Kick is up and good. If you get an onside kick and you score, go for 2. I would go for 2. Onside kick here. UCO is going to get an onside kick formation here. A dream here from Miami, Ohio with 7 seconds. Even if they get the onside kick, it's going to be a full power kick. It's going to go right to UCO. Not a great onside kick. And if UCO is sane, they would just punt it right back to them. And now UCO is just going to be able to win this game with 1 running back in the backfield. Looks like Fred Weasley's in the game. They're trying to score again, maybe. A pick 6 would be nuts. Fred Weasley, play action. Gonna run it himself. He's going to slide with 0 seconds left. And that's gonna end the game. UCO comes out and wins their final regular season game and ends the regular season 7-0. Beating a Miami, Ohio team who had nothing to play for. We're gonna go to them first. Let's go to the interviews. Coach Barack, great effort in that second half. Just did not have enough time to try and get it done there at the end. How are we feeling here in the locker room?
See, honestly, I mean, that was a moral victory right there. I mean, obviously, we would have liked to walk away with a W, but hey, we made UCO sweat a bit. And I will say, Miami is pretty solid on offense when we're ranked 10th in the league.
I would agree with you as well. I figured that out week 1, but obviously it's your last game here at Miami, Ohio. What type of impression are you going to leave for these players for their new head coach, John, next season?
So, I mean, these players, he's got a lot of good players to work with. I think he has the means of putting everything together. I think that he is better for the team in the long run. I think he's going to be able to put some things together. They just have to have a little bit of faith. There's going to be some staff turnover. That's kind of how it is whenever we get a new coach. But I think that they're going to be set. And I just want to thank the RFCL community. It's been a good time. It's been a ride. I've enjoyed it for the most part. And I'm happy I did this. Sad that I'm going to have to step away, but I don't regret it.
Yeah, man. If you ever think about coming back, UCA has your number.
All right. Just do not hire me for offense.
Yeah, all right, got you.
We have to make an agreement for that.
Got you. All right, that's gonna end the interviews here. I'll catch y'all later. A good game today.
All right, thank you.
Coach Gerald, 7-0 regular season champion. How does that feel?
Feels great. Played kind of sloppy tonight, especially in the second half, but we kind of just played. To survive to the next week's no injuries, which we, did great on. Defense needs to get some work done before next week and beyond, but, we are glad that we are 7-0.
Yeah, and in the second half, when Miami, Ohio drove down and got 2 scores in 4 minutes, were you kind of like scared there, and that's why you put in Weasley, or?
No, I mean, our plan was if they ever cut it to a single score, we'd put Weasley back in. And we felt pretty confident we'd be able to score, as we did. So, no, we weren't really worried when they cut it to a single score.
All right, that's gonna do it for the interviews. I will see you next week in Kansas City.
Yep. All right, we'll see you then.
See you, man.
See ya.
All right, well, that's going to pretty much end the game. UCO wins it 35-28. They have absolutely dominated this season with like scores up to 45 against UIU, 42 against UCA, who they will rematch on Thursday at 7 p.m. Central for the West Division Conference Championship. But before that, on Tuesday, we have App State, number 2 in the country, 6-1, versus Georgetown, who is 4-3, I believe. No, they're 5-2. Georgetown's 5-2, number 3 in the country. So it'll be an interesting one. That's the Eastern Conference Championship. If App State wins, they get the bye. If Georgetown wins, they get the bye. Whoever wins the division championship gets the byes. So make sure you guys like that or smash that like button. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and be here for the playoffs or the conference championships next week and the playoffs the next week. So we will see you guys later. And